your girl Dr. Nina, and I got on these shades because I'm staying so fly while we getting prepared for the summer, right? I've seen a lot of you guys requesting one of the biggest ones lately as we prepare for summer is how to get softer feet. Dry, cracked feet are an issue for a lot of people because we don't take care of our feet. They're just not something that we really care about until it's time to show them. I certainly don't like rubbing against anybody and accidentally scratching their kneecap off. None of us want to be responsible for a forest fire should we decide to take a walk through the woods. I also think none of us really want to rub our foot up against someone and cause scratches, scrapes, and stab wounds. Dry, cracked feet have many causes. If you're a person like me who's athletic, that enjoys working out, your feet get beat up, busted, and disgusted all the time. It could also be the rubbing of the bottom of your foot and heel up against your shoes. This also leads to a lack of moisture, which adds to that dry skin getting thicker on the heels and the soles of our feet. Different health concerns and problems can also cause thickening of the skin. Though I get pedicures at least once a month, I have to do things in between that keep my feet soft and supple. I'm gonna show you guys some quick remedies that I use, both store-bought and also natural things that you can use in your home that help to soften your feet. Hopefully you'll be able to try some of these remedies. All of the items that I'm gonna talk about today will be found down below in that good old description box. Make sure that you comment, share, and also subscribe to this channel and also my vlog channel. Make sure that you come back on all Thursdays and some Sundays for video uploads. Also make sure you turn on your notifications so that you know when I upload. When my feet are really dry and cracked, I use my Remedies foot tub. I use 7 cups of warm water with 1 cup of apple cider vinegar. You can use regular white vinegar if that's what you have in the house. I love to use this soak at least 2 times a week because vinegar is rich in acetic acid, which helps to remove dead skin cells that come up on the surface of the feet, and it also helps to relieve tired and cracked feet. I should say I use this mostly when my feet are really bad. Because I work out so much, they are often really bad. So otherwise I just use soapy water. You can see that I just added the vinegar to the water. I let my feet soak for about 15 minutes and I'm pretty good to go. I make sure I completely towel blot my feet dry and then I'm ready to move on to the next step of my process. If you find apple cider vinegar or vinegar in general to be too harsh for your feet soak, a milder option that I love is the Dr. Teal's Epsom salt solution. They're great for enhancing the blood circulation of your feet and getting rid of dry, dead skin cells, and they also make the feet soft while pulling out toxins and impurities. All you need to do is dissolve about a half a cup of Epsom salt in warm water and then soak your feet for about 15 minutes and towel blot your feet like I showed you before. I started with soaking because that's essential before you start to scrub your feet. You do not want to scrub dry feet ever. It irritates your feet more and makes them more cracked. My favorite scrub that you all have seen a million times before is my brown sugar and olive oil scrub. It is amazing for putting back the nutrients into your skin and making it soft, and also for locking in moisture, which is no different with the skin on your feet. I simply rub up and down the tops and soles of my feet, concentrating most on those areas that are most hard, dry, and cracked, and then I just rinse that off completely and thoroughly, and it does make for some bomb soft feet. I promise y'all your feet will feel amazing. But if you need to take it a step further, I love to follow up with my Tweezerman Petro Callus stone, which is double-sided for getting rid of tough calluses but also smoothing away rough dry skin. I just wanted to show you all that the ergonomic shape and the handle on this thing makes it so easy to get to those rough dry places, really simple and easy. And if that's not enough, I will move on to my foot file, which I use at least twice a week anyway in the shower, but it makes sure that all the rest of the dead skin is gone and sloughed away. Once you've thoroughly scrubbed your feet, it's important to return them to the water for at least another 10 minutes to soak. This makes my feet feel sealed back up and it keeps them from getting irritated throughout the day. Just like your face and the rest of your body, your feet deserve a mask. I try to fit one in at least twice a month, and my favorite one is the oatmeal mask. All you need is ground oatmeal, basin or chickpea flour, honey, and olive oil. I achieve ground oatmeal by putting it in my Ninja blender for about 45 seconds. I add the ingredients together, adding water as needed to thin out the mixture if I need to. The oatmeal is a great way to exfoliate and add moisture. Basin or chickpea flour is amazing for helping to solve skin issues. Honey is a natural softener and moisturizer. And olive oil is great for locking in moisture and softening the skin. As you can see with this mask, you simply slather it on and allow it to sit on your feet for about 30 minutes. Once you've rinsed the mask off with warm water and towel blot your feet dry, you will see that your feet feel amazingly really soft in all the hard, dry, cracked areas. If you want a lighter, quicker option that works with some of the same effects, then the turmeric milk mask will work really well. You'll need whole milk, turmeric powder, brown sugar, or even regular sugar, and a little lemon juice. You slather your feet in much the same way and leave this one on for 10 minutes before rinsing it off with warm water. The last and most important part of my process of getting softer feet is moisturizing. And I love the Curel foot therapy. It's great for putting moisture back into those dry, cracked feet. Organic coconut oil, which is amazing for locking in moisture, and also Vaseline with cocoa butter, which helps to lock it all in and provide softness and smoothness. I start by adding the Curel and make sure that I focus on my heels, my toes, and the tops of my feet, and then follow that up with the Vaseline mixed with the coconut oil, and I make sure that that's been smoothed well into the heels and also the toes. I take my plastic or saran wrap and wrap my feet up thoroughly and make sure that all areas have been covered, and then I cover it with my favorite cotton socks, and I sleep with this overnight. Y'all, it sounds crazy, and I didn't used to think it would work until I started doing this, and I try to do it every night if I can, if not at least 3 times a week. Everything from my heels to my toes to all of the undersole of my feet and the tops of my feet are left feeling amazingly baby soft, smooth. I'm surprised every time, and for the amount of time that I work out, my feet do not look busted and disgusted like they could. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope that that's been an enjoyable short video that teaches you the ways that I achieve softer feet. If you have any tips or any things that you've been using lately that have really helped to increase the softness of your feet, let us know down below in the information section and share some of your remedies and tips. If you have any comments or questions, make sure that you leave them down below. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we're gonna find even more ways to be summertime fine. Beautiful brown baby doll, peace.